You're watching the Talk of Las Vegas.
Hey, this is Erika with the Talk of Las Vegas. Are you kidding me? Look where we are today. We are at the fight capital of the world. Well, fight capital training here in Las Vegas. We're going to find out exactly what goes on here. But unlike the Fight Club, we will be talking fight capital training. And here I am with our great coach, King.
Yes, ma'am. How you doing?
Great. How are you?
I'm doing good. Just training here at the gym, getting the fighters prepared for their fights and, getting the new students acclimated with our gym and how we do things here.
Awesome. Can you tell us what were maybe some of your most popular classes?
Well, all of them are just as popular. We have a boxing class, which is full, the Jiu Jitsu class, Muay Thai, the kids class with the power program. Everything is pretty full. Like around 5 p.m., like it's empty now, but come around 5 p.m., it's, standing room only.
Awesome. And I know that you have you're a co-owner. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself and how you developed your passion for all of this?
Well, I'm a former fighter myself, former world champion, and I fought professionally from 1989 to 2002, 2003. And then my partner, Mr. Skipper Kelp, who just left, he had the gym partnered with another friend of ours. And then one other friend, he didn't want no more parts of it. He wanted to move to California to pursue his acting career. It was just Skip by itself, and he had the gym. And I would just come here and train and help him out. And then he said, we was talking about fighting. I said, man, you should start an amateur boxing team. He was like, King, I don't have no time. You should start it.
Okay.
So he pushed it back on me, and, I took up the challenge, and we've been very successful ever since.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I'm so excited to see. We have our lovely co-host, if you will. She's going to be demonstrating some of the awesome techniques. Are you going to beat him up?
Oh, yes.
We'll have to see.
Okay, well, I'm all for it, man. I've been doing it for years, so
Okay.
one more butt whipping won't hurt me, I guess.
Can you take two at once? Okay, we're going to find out what's going on over here. It's a lot of action. I'm going to interrupt you.
The boxing stance and everything to get her prepared right. So she's standing right, have an equal balance between her legs and her stance. You don't want your legs too close, and you don't want them too far.
Okay.
And then also you don't want to stand straight on. If you stand straight on, you're giving me all your body. You want to make it more of an angle. So she's smaller. When she first started, she was here.
Okay.
She giving me all that. Make yourself smaller. Give me that angle. Yeah, there you go.
All right.
And then I was just going over the punch, chart with her so she can know.
All right. Let's see what you got. All right. So she's doing hand-to-hand combat here.
Right. This boxing, just learning the fundamentals and the basis of the boxing tree, the punch tree, which is 6 punches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we want to get her to know that, get comfortable with that so she's not, lost anywhere. Just 6 numbers. In your left hand, your left side is your odd, and that's even, your power side.
Left side's odd, right side's even?
Yes, or your lead side is odd.
Okay.
Since she's right-handed, you want to have your power hand in the back. Most people, when they come into the gym, you say, what hand are you? And they say right-handed, and they stand in the left-handed stance because they want to lead with it, So we change them around and get them to do it right way. But that's what most people do. They get in that world star form, and, they want, I want to start them off the right way, so they learn it the right way. So that's what we're doing here.
Foundation is critical.
Yes, foundation, fundamentals, and the basics, You can put all that fancy stuff in it. Once you learn and get comfortable, you can add other parts to it, to your own self. But we always teach the fundamentals and the basics here because if you have the fundamentals and basics, you got something to come back to if you get in trouble.
And to build off of.
Right, exactly. So, just stand right there.
Boom.
2,
Boom.
3,
Boom.
4,
Boom. Boom. Get it, girl.
Hands up. Always, after you punch, always bring your hands right back to defend yourself. So watch me when I throw my one, 2,
One. Uh-huh. Would you?
Fundamentals.
Okay. Would you say one of the number one things to do is to always return to defending?
Yeah, always bring your hands back. You know, if you get some people get comfortable, some people get too confident and too cocky and punch and bring their hands back, and then they get counted right over top. Right. And you see it happen time and time again. You know, some people are just too tired, and unfortunately, when you get tired, that's when you lose, you know, your thought process, and you forget to do with the basics. But if you drill it all the time, and have your coaches teaching you always put hands back, hands up, you know, it stays with you a little better.
With what you just showed her, about how long would it take somebody to master the fundamentals? How many times would they have to come for sessions?
Every day.
Every day?
Yeah, 5 days a week. And then it's not just what you do here, it's what you do at home too. You know, when you really start doing this, if you really want to learn it, once you get home, every mirror you walk by, you look in the mirror like, you punching, you always working, and you training on your own. If you just do it when you come here, it's going to take a lot longer. But you're going, you know, people who really do this, when they get home, they always practicing. They in the mirror, they showing their friends, you know, their spouse or whatever, their girlfriend or boyfriend, you know, their mother, their parent, they showing them what they learned. And they always practicing. And the more you practice, the better you're going to be. And the faster you get it, too.
That's true. Well, she's a performer, so maybe you can perform some of this on stage for your audience one day. That'll be interesting.
Could happen one day, who knows?
Yes, indeed. Okay, great. Okay, this is so exciting. So what are you going to show us now?
So right now, the basic fundamentals that I showed her in the ring, I put some gloves on it, and I got what we call the focus mitts or hand pads. And I'm gonna have her punch the mitts and just see if she's picking up some, and you know, we'll go slowly through here.
Okay.
All right. Stand. One. Yeah. Right back. Stay right there. See when you start. Bang. And when you start. 1, 2, 3.
There you go. Fantastic.
Double jab 2 times. Bang. Again.
Jab, jab.
There you
Oh.
go. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2.
There you go. You look amazing.
So it goes like that. We just get them started and get them comfortable, and it's always a little choppy and uncomfortable in the beginning, but once you learn, the more you do it, the more you get comfortable with it, and they start having fun.
I have a burning question. How many calories roughly would this cost us for us ladies out there?
We'll get a good workout, though. Is that one thing about boxing, and we all say this, boxing is the best workout you can get because it ain't just physical. You got to think in your head and everything, and it works your whole body, you know, your body, mind, and soul.
That's amazing. Awesome. Thank you. And the hits keep coming. All right. What's next?
We're going to stay working. Now, after the focus mitts, we move over to the heavy bag. And it's heavy. This is a big bag, but a lot of people like this bag because this bag don't move much, and it gives you a lot of resistance, and it builds your arms up, too, when you're punching it. So now we're just going to have her do a little session on the heavy bag. I was just having her do 1, 2, 1, 2s. So let's go.
See what we got here.
There you go. There you go.
Nice.
How you punch it. There you go.
Good job.
And see, I tell people all the time, this is the gym, not a library. You ain't got to be quiet. You can make all the noise you want here, you know. She tired already.
How's it feeling?
Great, it's amazing.
There you go. You going to try?
Should I try? Okay.
Right now we're gonna see how Erika gonna do stuff what I did before.
I'm going to have her do the same thing I had you doing, which is basically just the 1, 2, 1, 2. And it's a drill to burn you out and get you tired, but get your positioning right. All right?
That's awesome. Let's see that.
Ready, Erika? Okay. Let's go. Show them what I showed you. There you go. And breathe. Don't hold it in. Breathe. Make noise. There you go. There you go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Nice. Again. One more. There you go. Keep punching.
Good job. Good job.
So, Coach King, I noticed that you have some fine apparel. Can you tell us a little bit about the apparel here?
Well, we just want the gym members to be acclimated and associated with the gym and represent the gym while they training and stuff. So we have the Fight Capital T-shirts. We have the rash guards for those who do jiu-jitsu up on the mats. You don't want to get mat burns. Those are nasty. They're like rug burns and stuff. So, yeah. And we have the gis and many other different T-shirts and hoodies when it was cold. You know, the hoodies about to go on the shelves because it's about to be hot out here. But some fighters like to use the hoodie still because it makes them sweat. And that's one thing fighters in all sports, especially combat sport, you sweat because you got to lose weight to get ready for your fight. So we keep the hoodies. The hoodies will still be selling, but mostly we got the Fight Capital shirts, and you know we want every gym, every member to be represented and feel represented when they got the shirt on.
That's very, very great. I totally understand about the sweating and having to lose weight. But also there's something important to you that I'd like to discuss. The PAL program. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
It is very good. It's a very good vehicle for a lot of kids, the kids that get in trouble. Some of the parents can't afford to give them, you know, the discipline that they need, you know, to participate in things. So we started the PAL program about a little under a year ago, and it's been really growing and going to continue to grow. And there's a few other gyms that have a PAL program also. So we're going to start having the gyms mix with each other and start having competition between gyms. Nice. So the kids, you know, and stuff. And it's just a really good vehicle for the kids, and it takes a lot of pressure off of the parents sometimes. Sometimes these single parent families and stuff, and they can't afford to, you know, let the kids come to the gym. So we try to help them out and take some of that pressure off of them. And along with the officers that come to the PAL, you oversee it, they're very helpful too. So it's a good program that we have going here, and we really look forward to growing it even more.
That sounds amazing. Also, so if we do want to get in touch with you and people are interested in coming to your facility for all of these amazing offerings that you have, what are your hours and what's the best way to get in touch?
The best way to get in touch is to come here and see it for yourself, because it's nothing like the energy you see when you come in the door. You know, you can call a lot of different gyms up on the phone, and they're going to give you, it costs this much, it costs this much. But we recommend everybody come in. We offer usually a free class, so you don't have to pay up front. If you want to see it, to see if you like it, come on in. We guarantee, and, you know, pretty much that you're going to like it, depending on, no matter which, you know, discipline you choose, you know. And like I told you before, the disciplines we have are the boxing, Muay Thai, Jiu Jitsu, and MMA training. So whatever you choose, you're going to like it. So we don't mind giving you one free one, you know what I'm saying?
Awesome. And then the hours for our early birds, our night owls?
Like 8 in the morning, 8 to 9 a.m. is when we usually open. And I would say 8 because our first classes, boxing classes at 9 a.m. on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And Coach Jason teaches that, you know, 9 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then we have 11 a.m. Jiu Jitsu class upstairs with Coach Leo and everything. And then myself, I have the boxing, you know, the amateur boxing team, and my pros that train also in the afternoon, early afternoon. And that's when the gym is at its most mellow. Around this time coming up now, 5 and beyond, it's going to watch. When y'all stay around and you see it in an hour or so, the gym is going to be very full, booming. Upstairs and downstairs.
Fantastic. That sounds awesome. That sounds great. I'm so excited that we got a chance to see this facility today, and I'm so happy with everything you're doing for the community and helping people get in shape and live their best lives and also compete, your competitors.
And, you know, a lot of people don't know this. This is the first actual mixed martial arts gym in Nevada. You know, when UFC didn't even exist, when it didn't have a name, and it was just mainly tough man contests and barroom brawls, we was the first mixed martial arts gym here in Nevada, and that was 1997, 98 and stuff. So just to see how the sport itself and how combat sport has evolved is incredible. And we have legends who trained here. Everybody from Chuck Liddell to Rampage Jackson, you know, to Canelo Alvarez as far as boxing. I mean, we just have people that come to town, they want to come and see this gym and work out here.
So this is the source.
This is it. This is the best place. Fight Capital is in the building.
That's right. Fight Capital is in the building. Don't forget. Okay. Well, thank you so much for having us. We look forward to seeing you in the future. I know I'm definitely going to come in for a class or two. And our lovely co-host here too. Will you be coming?
100%. They were going to come and try.
Thank you so much for your time. It was an incredible time here today.
Well, I'm holding both of you to the fire, and I'm going to expect to see y'all in the class. You know, you can come and do a boxing class. I teach the 6 o'clock boxing class. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And on Friday, I teach the 5 o'clock boxing class. And then you can also come, Coach Jason, he teaches the 5 o'clock boxing class too. Either class that you pick is going to be awesome. You're going to learn, and I'm sorry to take your mic from you.
That's okay. I don't mind sharing with you. Okay, well, we'll see you soon in the class then. Whew. Well, I had fun today, did you? This is Erika and Natalia and Coach King with the Talk of Las Vegas, and we'll see you next time.
Fight Capital, come see us.